Hebrews chapter 4. God promised His people that they could go to His special place of rest. That promise is still true for us today, so we must be very careful. Do not fail to arrive in that place. We certainly do not want that to happen. We have heard God's good news, just like God's people in the wilderness heard His message. But that message did not help them because they did not believe it. They did not trust God like those who obeyed Him. But those of us who trust God do enjoy His special place of rest. This is what God said: "Because I was angry with them, I promised this. They will never arrive in my special place of rest." God said that even though He had finished His work when He made the world. In the Bible, God has spoken about the seventh day like this: God rested from all His work on the seventh day. As we have already seen, God said something later about His rest. They will never arrive in my special place of rest. So we see that there is still a chance for people to go to God's place of rest. But those people who first heard God's message in the wilderness refused to obey Him. As a result, they did not arrive in His special place of rest. So God chose another time for people to go to His place of rest. He called it today. A long time after Moses, David spoke God's message. As we already know, he said, "You must listen when you hear God speak today. Do not refuse to obey Him." This shows that Joshua did not bring God's people to the place where they could rest. Later, God had to speak again about another day of rest. So we see this: God still has a place ready for His people where they can rest. They will rest as God rested on the seventh day. When God made the world and everything, He rested after He had finished His work. It is the same for everyone who goes to God's place of rest. They too will rest. They will no longer need to work. So we must do everything possible to arrive in God's special place of rest. God's people in the wilderness did not obey Him. We must not be like them. If we do not obey God, we also will fail to arrive in that place. So be careful. God's message to us is alive and powerful. It is like a sword that has two sharp edges. Even more than a sword, God's message goes very deep into us. It cuts between our soul and our spirit. It is like a sharp knife that can cut deep into our body, between our bones. God's message shows what we are really thinking. It shows what we really want. There is nothing in the whole world that can hide from God. He sees everything clearly, and He knows everything. We will have to explain to Him everything that we have done during our lives. Jesus, the Son of God, helps us as God's most important priest. He is our great priest who has gone up into heaven. We say that we believe in Him. So we must continue to show people that we trust Him. Jesus, our great priest, understands us. He knows how weak we are. He knows that we sometimes want to do wrong things. The devil tried to make him do all those same kinds of wrong things. But Jesus never did anything wrong. So we should come near to God, and we should not be afraid. God is our King. We can ask Him to help us when we need help. We know that He will forgive us, and He will be kind to us in whatever way we need.